uh, about some of the older backs, Archie Griffin, Eddie George, those guys. But now for sure, there's not a day you walk through here, down that hall, you don't see them. So it just pushes me for real.
Evan, just you probably already asked this, but just what was it like losing your black stripe this past weekend?
It was great. It was something I've been working on since the spring. I've always wanted to get that off. That was at the forefront of me ever since I got here, getting that stripe off.
How do you feel like you've developed over the course of this offseason?
Yeah, definitely. Just everything developed as a whole person. Not even on the field, but off the field as well. Just getting my body right, getting my mind right, and I think I couldn't have been more prepared for camp.
What do you think's been like the biggest thing you've had to learn so far in this first year?
Just knowing how to play the game up top, up here in your head. That's something me and Coach Alfred, put an emphasis on. The mental game is 90% mental, 10% physical. So just making sure I got that down.
How much have the older guys helped you with that?
Oh yeah, all of them. Just make sure I'm good from master all the way down. Even me and Trey may talk through it. We just all making sure each other's straight.
Yeah, how do you and Trey push each other?
Yeah, it's super competitive. Not only with us, but all of us super competitive. But at the end of the day, we love each other, and we know Coach Alfred could say either one of us go, and we know we're gonna be ready.
I know you're a guy who has some, receiver experience too. Like, how much do you think that helps you in terms of what you could bring to this offense?
Yeah, it helps me a lot. Being able to get out into passes. Even split me out maybe in the slot, whatever the case may be. So whenever that time comes, I'm gonna be ready for it.
Do you feel like you came in already pretty good as a pass blocker, or is that something you've had to work on a lot?
That's something I really had to work on. Blocking guys in high school is just they're 185-pound linebackers, and then you got guys like Dallas Gant running at you now. So that was something even Coach Mick and I had to work on. Getting bigger and stronger.
What's your weight at now?
I'm 200 pounds.
And where was it when it came in?
Came out 190, 192.
How much does that help, going through a full off season to Mickey Marotti? Like, how much more physically prepared do you feel to take the field right now than you did in January?
Yeah, way more. Because when I got in January, I just got off the couch, just spent the whole year at home from COVID. Didn't do my senior year, so I really needed this summer. This summer was huge for me.
You have a front row seat to watch the quarterback battle. I mean, what do you see out of that quarterback room?
I see 4 quarterbacks who have an arm, obviously, but them guys, they're gonna compete their butts off. Either one of them can go. It'll be interesting to see how the season goes.
Evan, you guys have 5 really talented guys in the room. How do you make sure not to feel too much pressure when you do get the reps in practice? It seems like you guys have to split those innings. So how do you kind of put off the pressure and just know that you have to make the most of it?
No pressure for real. Just knowing you, doing you, staying focused on you. Some guys, some days the reps may be teetered. A guy may get more, a guy may get less. Just focusing on yourself, making sure when you get in, you make those plays count.
Do you use Ryan as a little bit of an example for something that could happen to you, as far as he's a guy who didn't play much earlier in the year, and then he's got a chance against Clemson in a huge game, and he had a couple runs that really made an impression. So do you see that as like an example of, when I do get my chance, I got to make the most?
Yeah, for sure. That's anybody in here. One thing we preach is competitive excellence. So whenever your name is called, you got to go make that play.
You and Trey coming in here together, it seems like you guys are 2 sides of the same running back coin. There are things you do really well that you just never had to do in high school, and there are things that he does really well that maybe you didn't do. For you, have you seen that other side of what it takes to be a running back start to develop?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every day. Some in high school I had to improve on was running between the tackles. And here every day, we preach, Coach Alfred, get me better in that, whether it's run through a bag or give me certain plays where it's going to get muddy, just developing me the right way.
Do you like, when you guys have those, fully padded practices, kind of getting a taste for that, full contact and having to run between the tackles?
Yeah, full padded practices and scrimmages is the best thing that's happened to me so far. Getting back into it, getting hit again. Like I said, not playing my senior season was huge. So just getting back into the swing of football was good, and I really needed this summer. It was huge for me.
Was there any moment this offseason, any time getting hit where you realized okay, I'm at the college level now?
Nah, it wasn't really a hit. Everybody can hit at this level, but I get up. But I think it was more so the speed. it's linebackers and D linemen running 4.7s and, you know, really fast. So it's just like everybody's fast. So what are you going to do to separate yourself? And that's what I was talking about, you know, picking down the details of my game. Coach Alfred and I worked on.
What's your 40 time?
We haven't tested here, but I feel like they test me right now, a 4.4 guy, 4.4.